1, 2, 3, 4.
Just wait a damn second here.
Come on now, you know what the fuck it is. Give a fuck about that YouTube monetization. I don't need no money from y'all. I don't need no money. I'll take it, but I don't need it. We got games. We got sports.
Let's go.
Woo! Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Come on now. Texas Rangers won the World Series! And that's why the fuck we here. Take a sip of my beer. Yeah! We have a Hard Foul podcast coming to you at every location. Spotify, Apple, Google Play, YouTube. Where else?
Wherever you can find a motherfucking streaming download, you can find us, baby.
Give a fuck where you find it from. Just listen to us.
Come to living room.
Coming to your living room. I am Mo Benji, joined here with the man, the legend, maybe a myth,
Hey.
Cory Mo. Let's go. I need a round of applause for my guy. Let's go. Yes,
Made it
sir.
back in a hard file.
And I know we took a week off, but guess what? We are here to talk some shit.
Big shit, boy. Big shit talking.
Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
So we here. Cory, first off, first things first, I'm the greatest. How you been, bro?
I've been good out here, man. You know, at the daily grind every day.
Oh, fuck out of here with all that bullshit ass talk. Tell the people where you went. Tell the people how sad you were when you went there. Go ahead. Give them a little spill about what your trip was like.
They don't want to hear about
Come on.
going up to the motherfucking Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Yes, they do.
Rooting for my Rams.
Come on now.
You know, and taking a fat L in they building, boy.
Nah, but okay. We all saw that.
It was a long, cold, wet day.
Give me your take.
Well,
start to finish.
Hey, we got out there. We wanted to do our tailgate thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got out there. We set up our little section for our tailgate. You know, we was feeling real confident.
Y'all had a bunch of people join y'all?
Yeah, I had a few people with me. It was a few people with me. You know,
right.
There was
but
other people around us.
Like be like, oh, we're Rams fans too?
Oh yeah. We had some Rams fans around us. You know, right next to us, really. But man, it was a cold, wet day to begin with. It was like fucking 50 degrees up there in Dallas that day.
Sounds amazing.
I had on some shorts. Like
what?
Yeah, I did not look at the weather report. Showed up with some shorts, but you know what? I had plenty of drinks to keep me warm. You feel me? Plenty of drinks and a hot grill going.
Hey, folks, I'm going to let y'all know on a little secret real quick. He needed those drinks because I tell you what, man. This man showed up to my crib at 4 a.m. Not only did he not have a beard, he didn't have shorts. So he went to this game with no facial hair to keep him warm and no pants to keep him warm. So he's like, I gotta start chugging.
It was a cold, long, wet fucking day, man. And not to mention that the fucking Rams took a fat L. It started off good. Until about 4 minutes in.
Yeah, I was going to say. Hold on. You know what it is. Hey, yo, folks, I know y'all missing him already. But he go by the name of Z-Lo. We going to give him a call.
Our resident Rams fan, a resident fucking Cowboys fan. Let's see what he got to say.
We going to give him a little call. And if he don't answer, we going to talk a lot of shit.
Hello.
So it's good to have the Mr. Flu game, Michael Jordan. Z-Lo here on the podcast with Hard Foul. On the Michael cast, what I call him? The Michael cast. What the fuck?
The Michael cast, that's what I heard too.
What the fuck? Podcast. I was saying Michael Jordan, but yeah, man, we got a flu game going right now. So Z-Lo, real quick. Go ahead.
Real quick, this as Patrick Mahomes has proven.
Yo, what?
Only MJ could have a flu game.
You ain't got to bring that up. Bro. Maybe I should just hang up on this, man. What do y'all think?
Fucking 3 weeks ago.
All right, so real quick, man. I try to call you to boost you up, and the first thing you had to say was some negativity, man.
Come on, man. I've been sick for like 3 days. I can't help it.
So I was just talking shit about how Cory took his shaved face, only a mustache, and only shorts to the cold and rainy Dallas game where they got whomped on. So I just wanted to call
They did get
you.
whomped on.
And I had to
call
be in
you
that fucking trash ass stadium.
I just wanted to call you to see, did you have a better day than Cory?
I mean, kind of hard not to, for being honest.
Say again, I'm sorry.
But kind of hard not to.
Oh,
I mean, that was
of
just
course.
terrible.
I'm
That was
looking-
terrible
I'm
day.
looking-
First off,
I'm
I'll give it
looking
to you
for-
that
I'm
way.
looking for you
First
to be braggadocious.
I'm
Not
gonna
no
give you that day
Hey.
for sure.
Well, you know, we done lost to the Eagles this past week, so but I ain't really tripping about that either.
Yes,
to
you
be
are.
honest.
Yes,
That-
you are.
He said,
Yes, you
we're not
are.
tripping on that.
Calm down. Yes, you are.
Yeah, he know
Dumbass
he's confident.
stepped on
He
the
know he's
sideline, bro.
confident.
I want to know.
Hey, yo, he
I
don't
ain't
give a fuck. He said he's just trying to ruin
I ain't
people's
tripping, bro.
seasons, and he's
we
not
did not
doing a
ruin
good
y'all
job so
season.
far.
So far, missions to still on motherfucking course, baby. We got to make it happen. We got a few more games. You know, we can make it happen. You know, I know we're going to see the 49ers one more time. Maybe we can, you know, fuck
Yeah,
up their
man.
season.
The Carson Wentz experience.
Hey, we'll
Yo,
talk
so
about
they-
it.
right.
We're going to
So
talk
did they
about
really
it.
sign him?
Yeah, we got him, baby.
Wait,
we got
what
him.
do you mean we? I thought he said the Niners got him.
No, he signed
Nah,
with the Rams.
the Rams.
Okay, so I need a little fill in real quick. Okay, before we get there, Zelo, did you have a good game against the Rams?
Yeah, I had a great game against the Rams.
Was it worth the experience following up?
You mean, was the Eagles game worse?
No. Was the
Like-
Rams win, how y'all dominated the Rams at home, was that game worth, like, you know what, we could lose to the Eagles. It's okay.
I think that's what y'all
I ain't
felt.
really-
I think that's what y'all
Nah.
was thinking. Like, y'all like,
I ain't
oh, we
really
beat the
tripped about it, man.
Rams.
Like,
But
look,
we
man,
don't need
and
to
the-
beat the Eagles. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
In the
Y'all
NFL,
ridiculous.
look, man. In the NFL, or really in all pro sports, you just want to be able to beat the teams you're supposed to and put up a good game against a good team. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
This man
dude,
talking
that-
shit. Hey, don't let it
that-
get past y'all. He talking shit right
that touchdown, 2 plays by a combined like foot and a half changed the whole game against the Eagles. If he gets in on that touchdown, he's literally on the fourth down where he was like literally like an inch short
Yeah,
because he
let's
had the
talk
ball in
about
his
it. Let's
left hand.
talk about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he
The tight
didn't.
end? The tight end? Do you
Yeah.
think that was a touchdown?
And then, no, it wasn't a touchdown. It was short.
I think it could have. There's a possibility that it could have been called a touchdown. That's why I'm kind of mad at that play. I think
Yeah,
there was a possibility.
it was close. It was close, but I think they got the car. I've watched it like 1,000 times.
Listen, no matter what
It kept
happened,
on the replay.
no matter what happened before the end of the game, y'all still had a chance, and we saw Dak Prescott blow it again. He should have spiked the ball, but he didn't. And then when he called hike, you know, Ferguson was running down the field
All
wide
right.
open,
All right,
and he
Yeah,
missed him.
man.
And he missed
Let's
him.
stop all this shit. First off, fuck the way he calls hike. He says, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, that
Bro, I was like,
bad.
Mom, do you not hear
bad.
this? Every time he says, "Are you ready?" Hey. Bro, why is he saying,
Hey, look,
"Are
you're-
you ready?" Get the fuck out of here with that baby back bullshit, bro. I'm not here
Look,
for
man,
it.
I know we're not. Are we talking about quarterback voices? Is that what we're doing right now?
Hey, yo, look, what's up?
Look, because I've been
Kermit
sick for the last 2
Kermit
days,
the
and I
Frog?
sounded better than Pat Mahomes. So yeah, I sounded like Pat Mahomes the last 2 days. I was like,
All I'm saying is whenever you hear him on a primetime game, you hear say hey, and then you hear Dak Prescott. Are you ready to rumble? That's all you fucking hear from Dak Prescott. And I'm like, there's no way he does that every play. And if you look back, every fucking play is the "Are you ready?" And I'm like, there's no way.
look, everybody's got their own cadence. Man. They
That
got
is,
their own
that's a
cadence. got
crazy
their own
cadence.
vibe.
Is that not a crazy?
It is.
Like isn't that
It
so
is.
simple? Bro, if I'm a defensive lineman and I hear "Are you ready?" I give half a second before I'm taking off, bro. I don't care if I get one false start. There's 15 fucking good snaps I'm getting off.
Anyway,
Hey,
Oh, okay. Anyway, okay. Moving on.
we'll see what
moving
y'all
on.
do against another good team.
So who do y'all have next week? Because we have our prediction of course, on Friday. I don't know if you'll be available for Friday, but who do y'all have next?
next we have shit. Hold on, I was just looking at. Hold on, give me a second.
So the Chiefs have a bye week. Basically, 6 of my fucking starters on fantasy have a bye week. So if I'm able to get this bye week victory against Rico Frescobar, aka Bishop Sycamore, I am still in the playoff hunt. If I lose this one, I gotta win. I gotta win out, and that's what it is. So this bye week is hurting me. I got a
the bye week
I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles and the Chiefs in the bye week. Ironically, they play each other on Monday Night Football the following week. But who do the Cowboys have this week?
Giants.
Oh my God!
They're gonna fucking kill.
Up,
Easy
bro.
dub.
Daniel Jones
They're
just tore
gonna-
his ACL.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tommy
Come on.
DeVito, man. I feel bad for that
Sound
guy.
like he should be making pizzas, not fucking throwing a football.
Wow, bro.
in the field.
Wow.
What?
That's
That's racist.
Jesus Christ, bro.
He's Italian.
You know,
I'm
that's
saying.
he has the
Racist,
same.
though.
He has the same name.
Italians
the
also
same
make
name
tires,
as-
bro.
He's got the same name as Joe Pesci's character in Goodfellas.
Danny
I
DeVito.
found that out.
Wait, like the dead ass
No.
same name?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wow.
his character in Goodfellas. The character's name is Tommy DeVito.
All right, so I
Great
give
movie.
30% like leeway to Corey on that one. Then
Yeah,
You gonna
but
steal
just
it,
like
man.
at the end of Goodfellas. Yeah, but at the end of Goodfellas, Joe Pesci gets fucking
yeah,
dropped.
yeah.
He gets got. Michael Parsons walking DeVito into that room covered in plastic.
All right, Zila, I want to call you again to make sure that you know about these end week results.
All right.
We didn't have the
You
best
didn't do
week,
the best. You
Zilo.
didn't have the best week, but you didn't. Have
I didn't even.
I
you
ended
didn't
out.
have the worst week neither.
I ended out as the worst. I had 7 victories, and I had.
Better than 5.
Let me see. Yeah, better than 5. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. 5 out of 6.
He
I
thought
got
he was
wrong. So I ended up with 7, and Zilo, you came in third place with 8. Corey, week
Came with
7
that
looked
big
nasty
9.
with the 3,
But I'm coming with the 9s, baby.
but he came back to back weeks with some 9s. You know what it is, Corey, making sure he's in the hunt. And if I put the numbers together, I believe that Colton is in the mix to have first place right now. He got 11 this past week, so we better make sure he does not continue that run going forward. But this is
Brandon ain't even in the same time zone, bro.
exactly, he's cheating out here. This is literally the middle of the NFL schedule.
We're about
a lot
to.
of teams have
we
a
about
bye
to get
week.
into the crunch time, baby.
A lot of teams have a bye
Yo,
week.
can we talk about that? Have I talked about that?
We
This
just
has
started.
felt like the
We
longest
just started.
fucking season. Yeah. No,
12
it has
minutes
felt
in.
like the longest fucking season already.
Oh, what's up? Tell me about it. Why
Like,
does
I'm-
it feel so
I'm
long?
sitting there-
I feel like it's going way too quick because I
Yeah,
realize
it's all
what
it-
the end result is. No football.
Nah.
And then I get excited for fucking September. And it's
Right.
like, wait, there's a whole summer I got to get excited for.
Right.
No, man, you gotta live life, man. Don't let football run your life, man.
It does.
Right
I
now,
don't know if it's
Now
because
what?
I don't know if it's because we got the pod going again, so I'm watching like as much football as I can, as much basketball as I can, or what. But it just felt like the longest fucking season already. Like just at this point, I'm like, Jesus Christ, we still got halfway to fucking go.
I feel like it's gonna be going fast. It's like I feel like damn, it's already week 9. Everything that's happened at the beginning of the season, all the teams that like started off bad and now now the teams that are looking good. I feel like it's been a quick season.
Zilo,
so
let
far.
me ask you a question. For the reason why you think it's a long season, do you think it's because they're trying?
Taylor Swift?
They're trying. Yo, bro.
I'm just so fucking worn out on the NFL already.
I know, right? I'm so glad
she hasn't been to the last 2 games.
She was
so
not
just
in
relax.
at the Germany game. Like Jesus Christ.
She
I'm so
might have
glad
been
she stayed in the states. that
in the
week.
States. All right, relax. So my question, honestly though, do you feel that the reason why this season has felt such like a drag is because of all the coverage? The TV deal just happened.
I think so,
They
man.
just
It's
got a
just-
new TV deal. So when you turn on the fucking TV, there's football everywhere. Whether it be a sport podcast, turn your fucking phone off, dude.
We've had-
whether it be a sport podcast, whether it be a game, or whether it be a fucking rerun of a game, or even the talk show host after the game.
Yeah, out there,
It's
people talking about a game.
everywhere, and then boom, basketball popped up.
Thursday night games.
World Series just added to their playoff, their postseason run. They have a wild card fucking round now. Like every college basketball is here. College football is going crazy because they're about to have college football shit. Everything is literally about sports. Joe, do you think that it's maybe just a combustion of sports that's making you think that the season has gone longer?
Yeah, it's just like an overload. Like it's too much content. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're sitting on. It's kind of like, you know how like,
two pods a week,
like-
motherfucker.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know how like sometimes you're tired after work, you get something to eat, and you want to just watch some Netflix, but you can't fucking pick what to watch because Netflix has got 20,000 things that are all suggested for you, and every movie somehow is the top 10 movie of the week, and it's exactly what it is right here. It's just, and if we're being honest, this was all a money grab. It was the extra game in the NFL, the fucking extra games in the NBA, the playing, the tournament,
HBO Max,
the mid-season
Prime
tournament.
Video.
the mid-season.
The
Yeah, I actually
mid-season,
fuck
the
with
different
I fuck
courts.
with the in-season. I actually fuck with the in-season
Well,
tournament.
we've only seen one
But-
week of it. That was one
Yeah,
game
I
from
fuck with
everybody. How do you
I
fuck
fuck
with
with
it
it,
off
but-
of 1 week?
Well, because it's the games. It's the games that were already scheduled. They just basically count twice. You know, it's like a EuroLeague soccer kind of deal.
I want to see the end of the fucking in-season tournament. See if people still care. If they lost a couple
So, I mean,
games, am I
here's the thing.
resting now just because I lost 2 games and I don't give a fuck? Or am I still
No,
trying at the end of the fucking in-season tournament game? Like, that's what I don't like about this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
they'll
not
they'll
really
need to
fucking
figure
with
out
in-season
another way to
game.
incentivize it besides like money.
Yeah, that's what I was
500,000
saying,
for
too.
two things.
500,000. Hey, but that
That's what I'm saying.
500,000
Yeah,
to everybody, the 13th player on the team doesn't make 500,000.
They should.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
that's
saying. That's like
love.
that's the person who fucking matters.
That's love.
But that
They
person
need
ain't
to play
playing
him,
in the
though.
championship.
I was saying, they need to
See, but
play
here's,
him.
I saw
They
people
definitely
talk
need more
about this
incentive.
today.
though. They need more
Yeah,
incentive.
I saw this. Yeah, see, I saw people talking about this today. Like, who's gonna give a shit? Like the day after,
It's over.
like the day it's over. No one cares. Everyone's gonna be focused on the All-Star break and then the
Yeah, they
the actual championship. Like it's really
Right.
yeah.
They
Like
need to make
5
it
years
an
from now,
NBA
are you gonna be able to?
else.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
it
Like
worth
if you're
it.
like yeah, like it's never gonna be the same as like the actual like final championship. You know what I mean? Like you could go back, ask any casual fan who won the last like 10 championships, and they could probably name most of them. 3 years from now, you're not gonna be able to name who won the first in-season tournament. Probably like no one's gonna fucking remember.
Yeah, I just want
But
to
it's
put
just
this on the
more eyes.
airways.
It's just more
just wanna
put-
more fucking
No, hold on.
gym
Let him finish.
sponsorship
Let him finish.
shit.
Go ahead, Zito.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, this is money, man. This is more marketing. Like, it's fucking more eyes on the NBA. People make people care about.
We can
Because,
go.
you know,
we can go an
the
hour
regular
into
season,
that conversation, though, bro. Like
Yeah, we really can.
when you
Because, I mean,
when
like,
you
think
decide
about
to
it,
be a
man.
fucking player for the college or the high school because you want to get out of your fucking family that's not doing good, because 80% of people that are in the league came from a bad home, right? So
Yeah.
when you find,
I guess. I said, yeah.
well, I mean, you don't have to say yes confidently, and you can argue it, blah blah blah. But that is the statistic. So whenever you, or maybe it might be 72%. So sorry if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But if you go to the fucking league, you literally told yourself, "I'm doing this to get my family out." And when they take advantage of you in the fucking league, you can't argue, right? Or can you? So that's where the league has so much fucking power, because it's like, yo, y'all decided to do this.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes? Hold on.
Wait.
You said yes. Zelo?
Well, I'm
Zelo,
saying-
you
I'm
say
saying-
yes?
No, I didn't say anything. I
I
was
know
saying
you did.
anything.
I'm asking you. He
I'm
immediately
saying
answered.
yes.
So I'm
They
asking you, Zelo.
are subjected to getting taken advantage of, but they're doing this to better their families.
So
now,
do they have a right to argue? Tell me yes
But what are
or
they
no.
arguing, though? Like, what are they?
I want more. Every fucking NFL player is upset at the NBA for guaranteed contracts. Brandon Marshall has not had a good interview
Well,
since
at the end
that
of the day-
fucking argument when he said NBA players don't have guaranteed, and they're like, bro,
At the end
you
of the day,
honestly
it's
don't
a-
know what you're talking about. You should not.
I
be
just thought
talking.
so.
at the end of the day, it's a job. They are doing a job at the end of the day, and yeah, well, if you're working a job, you have the right
And
to.
if you sign a contract,
But I'm saying though, you
sign a
have.
contract.
I'm saying though, you have the right to want and strive for better working conditions and better work environment.
When your time is up and have the time to talk. If they want to negotiate, that is still your boss that you literally chose since high school, middle school, whenever it was. I want to do more. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, but the NBA is different than like the other sports because NBA is more play around than anything else. Adam Silver kind of just like kicks back. It ain't David Stern's league anymore. Where he kind of ruled everything with like an iron fist. Now, we don't see James Harden get a trade the last 4 years in a row. Like players were not playing where they didn't want to. Like it was the players ran the NBA. And because of all this shit,
I love it. That's exactly the beautiful thing about the NBA. So the complaints are what I'm mad at.
Swung, and it swung too far left is what I was saying. Well, you wanted to give players more empowerment,
is it
right?
Too far left because Adam Silver's left. Adam Silver's left.
Like he's just more. He's a players commissioner.
No. I'm saying is he left?
But the
like
NBA
politically,
that's what you just said, right? The NBA got too left.
No, like I'm saying, like I was just saying, no, like not too woke or anything. That's just fucking weird. I'm saying,
never say the woke.
That's saying
bullshit here.
I'm saying, like this in general, it swung too far to the other side. Like forever, like if you look back in the history, like there was no free agency, there was no trades, there was no, it was like you got drafted, that team controls you all the way until they don't want to anymore, right? Then free agency came, then like trades and stuff, and then sorry, my phone's about to die. I got to move the charger quick.
Well, but Corey, do you think that this new structure is better? Or you could be more of a player manager than the fucking league manager?
It's not good for it's good for the players, but it's not really good for the teams. But the NBA has always been about players.
Yeah,
and the NFL has always been more about.
I think it's great because us as a Laker fan, Zillow, every fucking great player comes to the Lakers.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said
will be a Laker.
It's not good for the whole NBA as a whole, and it's not good for every NBA team because, like you said, the Lakers. No, it's more because y'all live in the market of LA, not because y'all are better than every team every year. It's more because y'all are
definitely not better. It's the market.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, but like what I was saying though was where I was saying was there needs but I was saying there needs to be balance. Is what they're kind of more striving for with like the end season and stuff.
Well, y'all won the 2020 bubble.
Zillow, get them.
I'm just being buck with you. Y'all won in 2020.
We won in the bubble, and in my opinion, opposed to a lot of others.
Don't start with me, bro. Don't start with me, Corey.
Opposed to a lot of others, that is real basketball. I'll see you at a Garza Park.
Bro.
I'll see you at a Garza Park. Me and Zillow and you, 21. Let's go.
How many rings? Listen, how many rings did
17,
Tom Brady
18.
win?
When was the last time?
How many rings did Tom Brady win from 2020?
That's my shit. You can't use my shit. That's a decade deep. It's a decade.
No. I'm not talking about the decade.
He had 2 rings
I'm not talking about
until he got his next one.
I'm just saying from 2020 to when he retired.
Like 5? What the fuck?
No.
He had 2 rings for a decade.
I'm saying started the year 2020, and then how many did he win until
3.
he retired? I think he won 2, right?
3. He won 2 with the 2020. I don't know. I don't know.
2020 with the Patriots
because I know the Chiefs won. What's up?
But my point is that y'all haven't even seen
Wemby
or sniffed a being in the finals.
2020. What are you talking about? We were in the. Hey, yo, who's your team?
We were in the Western Conference. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, what about the year before? What about the year before?
We might have got swept, but we was in the Western Conference Finals.
What about the year before?
Who's your team,
bro? I know you're not talking, bro.
In the first round.
Yo, when was the last time Patrick Ewing jumped?
Oh I'm not the one. Let's go.
I'm not the one saying that we're gonna win the championship. When I'm just being realistic here. There's a lot better teams than y'all right now, and there's a lot better players than Anthony Davis. I'm not gonna say LeBron maybe, but Anthony Davis is y'all next best player.
This is wild.
Yo,
that's what y'all
wild.
This is why I wanted you here, bro. What am I dealing with?
No, it's cool though. I respect Cory, bro. I respect. Hey, no. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna let him cook. I respect him,
That's
bro.
why he knows.
You know why? You know why Cory a true fan and why I respect him?
What's up?
Because he's such a Knicks fan. That was his take. He goes like 2 for 30, like he's Julius Randle, and I respect that.
Let's
2 for 30. Come on now, stop.
I gotta respect that, bro. I know they think he's coming out of a slump, but
I'm gonna take care of you on this one, man. Don't even worry, bro. We got this. So we got this.
No, but
that was so deserving.
I'm sure I'll be right at the end of the year when it matters, though. When it matters, I'm sure I'll be right at the end of the year.
Fuck up. Hey, this man
but it's a backup, bro.
Because the Knicks are beating the Spurs right now. This man is hyped because the Knicks are beating the Spurs.
I'm not even that hyped.
I'm watching right now.
And I'm pretty upset. Wemby got 2 points. What the fuck is going on?
I'm free
2
throws,
points.
yeah.
It's the Garden. It's too big.
0 for 5. He said
Too big of a stage for the guy.
He said this isn't as big as I thought it would be. And you go
and get bald.
You gonna see it's bigger than you think.
We just look a lot better than everybody else on the field.
I don't know what it is about Coach Day, but he be telling y'all how y'all day gonna end up. I promise you that.
Swear to God,
I promise
after
you that.
halftime they play totally different. But yeah, I've been saying this the whole season. I said it before the season. I was real confident in the Buckeyes because of the roster they have. Defense is playing unmatched. Nobody can hang with their defense right now. Forget about what's the offensive side. We're able to stop anybody, and we're able to score when we need to.
All right. So, are you excited about the new rankings?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Georgia is still number 1, almost losing to Mizzou. Come on, let's give some credit to Mizzou. Mizzou is out here balling. What's his name? Brady.
Yeah.
Fucking Cook Brady or Brady Cook, whatever his name is. He got the 2nd most passing yards in the league. Talk about it, from Columbia, Missouri. I should have bought you flowers, Brady Cook. But anyway, shout out to Missouri, man. I think I'm gonna be a Mizzou fan. I literally give no fucks. If one day Mizzou is gonna be in the rankings, I remember Chase Daniel put him up to number 1 with who? None other than Jeremy Macklin. Come on now.
That's what I was saying too. You don't have a Coliseum, so you might as well make Como. Shout out to my fucking people in Columbia, Missouri. You might as well make that your school. I'm telling you,
deadass. Why not? Gold and black look.
You could visit when you go up to the Midwest. They got a nice stadium too.
No, they don't. It's called the Zoo, and it's literally probably one of the smallest Division I stadiums ever.
The vibe of
small.
Missouri on game day is different.
I see people making fun of the Mizzou. They got to go like this and like this, and then people are like, "Yo, Missouri's the dumbest fucking student group." Is that not true?
No,
the student section in Missouri is dope.
They get live on game day. I'm telling you. I've been there on game day. I used to live there for a little bit.
So you've been on a Mizzou game?
Yes.
Fuck
and
Ohio
they get
State,
live.
Right?
No. Stop. Not even nothing to compare. But they get live on game day, man. I'm telling you, the people in Columbia, Missouri, that's what they fucking care about. They care about the Missouri Tigers, bro. I'm telling you.
Say less, bro. I might go to the game while I'm up there this upcoming Thanksgiving.
It's only a couple hour drive, man. Take your ass up there, man. Let them show you how to fucking party. You know that they started homecoming?
What do you mean they started?
They're the originators of like the whole homecoming, the homecoming game, everything like that.
Like
homecoming week.
Mizzou,
yes,
started
bro.
homecoming for high schools, colleges.
For colleges, bro. I'm telling you, they're like, for real though. When it's homecoming up there,
I know you got one.
When it's homecoming up there, they go crazy because they are like the originators of the whole homecoming week vibes. You know how the whole week of homecoming is just like different. Have you ever been a part of that?
Of Missouri?
No, just even in high school.
Of course.
Homecoming week. They started that shit. I'm telling you. So their homecoming week, they really go hard. That is their week to go the hardest out of any other week.
Okay, you gotta elaborate. So a lot of people go hard. For example, PV in Houston goes fucking crazy for homecoming. Mm-hmm. Literally, people get arrested out there. People go out there and they see some wildest shit ever. So what do you mean about this place? Like every place, in my opinion, goes crazy for homecoming. Why are you saying that like Columbia is the place? Why?
Because
what have you experienced that is not like none other?
Well,
You're saying better than Ohio State. You're saying better than UT. You're saying better than high school homecomings and like.
Out of the
wild ass
homecomings
shit.
I experienced, I can only speak because I've never experienced the homecoming week of Ohio State. I get it, but I'm just saying though,
I've never experienced
that is
any.
like
Just
their.
put it
I'm
out
saying though that is like a big deal in Columbia, Missouri to them is homecoming week. I know everybody is a big deal homecoming
You
week.
see,
but
like on the news, like killings and this shit was
No.
crazy. Well, for example, this PV had 3 people.
why would
die,
somebody want to
shot-
die?
shot-
It was homecoming week,
Well,
bro.
duh, but homecoming gets crazy. Just like Boston winning a fucking
If you
NBA
know, you know.
championship, they fucking set cars on fire.
If you're
Like,
from
come on.
Columbia, Missouri, if you know, you know, man. If you've been a homecoming week in Columbia, Missouri, if you know, you know. It's just one of those things.
Nonetheless, Mizzou. All right, going back to these rankings, we have Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2. They will be discussing. Can I help you?
Man, repeat those rankings again.
Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, OH.
That's crazy. How we were number one,
OH.
IO baby, but how we were
Number
number 1
3.
and we get bumped down to 3 is
When
ridiculous.
was y'all's number? That's the thing. Last week you said
last
number
week.
1. You was looking at some whack ass fucking rankings, maybe something on ESPN or something. But no, Georgia was number 1 last week when they played Missouri.
when they shouldn't be because they
But they
damn near
were
lost to
number
Missouri.
1 though. They did not lose to Missouri.
It
They
should
were
be
number
Ohio
1.
State
Were
number
they
1
not number 1 last week?
because no.
And then how did y'all get bumped down to number 3 after winning?
We were number 1 because
because of the Rutgers.
because of the Rutgers game, which was a blowout. We beat their ass. But anyways, we should be number 1 because we've played harder competition. Michigan hasn't played anybody. Georgia has definitely not played any fucking body.
It literally makes no fucking matter until y'all play November 24th. Shut the fuck up and play fucking ball when y'all go up against Michigan. They not getting booted from a fucking bowl game this year. Maybe next year. They calling y'all out. Trust me, Ohio State, you over here talking shit the last weeks. I'll play the clips. I will play the clips. Now you quiet because Michigan's saying we got proof on the other Big Ten. So now you quiet, right? Now you quiet. You want to talk about Michigan. Come on now. You know what it is, bro. So if we start talking about that, Michigan and Ohio State going to play at the end of the season, right before the Big Ten championship. And guess who's playing against each other? Probably the same fucking teams. So you either figure it out or you beat them.
So Michigan got called cheating, so they go.
Oh my God, you did not listen to a word I just said. Michigan got caught, and you're about to get got. What are you talking about?
No.
Come on now.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on, no. See, you got nothing else to say. Ladies and gentlemen, he is silent. He said nope.
Because Ohio State has not been cheating.
Fuck
It's
outta
Michigan that's been cheating.
outta
We all know, if we were cheating, they would have got caught too. Everybody gets caught, no doubt. But
Bro, this is about
That's
to
like-
be the whole
that's
fucking
like-
Washington
that's like
Redskins
you get caught cheating on your wife, and you sit here and then be like, no, he was cheating too.
What do you think the Redskins did with Gruden getting fucking fired from the Raiders? It was the Redskins emails. Gruden over here on the Raiders. Different fucking division.
Hey,
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, don't be out
Different
here telling on other
conference,
people,
different
man.
everything, man.
All I'm saying is, hey, we got it. But
All right, moving on,
Michigan looks
moving
good
on.
too. Let's talk about another college game this week.
Let's go.
What's the game you want to see?
So the
I got
game.
Georgia and Ole Miss.
So let's see. This is
I think that's
actually
going to be a surprisingly good game this weekend, man.
this is actually a crazy ass fucking week because it's week 11 compared to week 10 of NFL, I believe. So we have coming up Michigan against Penn State. Don't give them no false information out here, please.
No, I didn't.
You said Michigan.
No, I didn't. I said Georgia and Ole
bad.
Miss.
Georgia, Ole Miss. Okay, we got Colorado, who nobody gives a fuck about playing
Let's
against.
talk about it, man. How
I'm sick of
after
them.
they have 5 losses, how you feel about them now?
What do you mean? How do I feel? I'm pissed.
Yeah. What did you think was going to be their record?
Bro, I honestly thought they had a winning record. I believed with a passion. They had a bowl game in them. Bro, this team in Jackson State was undefeated. I think they lost one game in 3 years. This man knows how to win. The players know how to win. The number one thing that Deion Sanders says is, I got to get rid of my O-line. And when you say I got to get rid of my O-line, guess what? That man believes that fucking O-line will not protect his quarterback to have his receivers, who might be good, get open.
But
this ain't the NFL where you are Tom Brady and your receivers break off in less than 2 seconds.
But listen, it's not like he said that. I understand that heat of the moment comment, but
he's smart.
It's not
he's
like
been in those heat of the moments. He's a fucking NFL legend.
It's not
he's been in those heat of the moments. It wasn't a heat of the moment for him.
But I'm just saying, it's not just his old line. He's gonna go out and recruit
defense,
more good players all around. So I know he's
defense.
upset. He was upset about his old line not playing well, but it's not just his old line. It's the roster just in general, and that's why if you thought that they was gonna go and run through, the pack who looks really good this year,
running. I said a winning record.
Yeah,
the team they got Utah up like in 2 weeks,
but that's tough. You just moving to a team that just won one game, and you supposed to go there and win. You said 10 wins.
The media didn't give a fuck about last season's 1-game win. They give a fuck about what Deion Sanders about to do. And if he continues to lose, they're going to look at him as, you know what, this ain't as big as box office as
well, he's not going to continue.
But
next
season,
we know that.
Next season, this season, in my opinion, is done. This season, in my opinion, right now, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, they are done.
Yeah.
They are done.
I said they would lose about 4 games. That's what I said.
Well, they already have 5. So next season, what I see in the fucking Colorado Buffaloes is the number 1 fucking media coverage team. Why? Because Deion Sanders picked up a couple of recruits.
Well, that's what
they gonna talk about the recruits. They're gonna win just like they did. They won 3-0. When you go 3-0, you think the season is yours, and then when you get blown the fuck out, that's what's not gonna happen next season. Next season, he's gonna have motherfuckers that want to play D1 against these motherfuckers also.
And listen, Debo.
That's my opinion.
And listen, he decided to go to Colorado, not Florida State or
they wouldn't
Texas
take
A&M.
his son, fam. He believes in his son. That's the problem. He's not going to draft a quarterback. He's not going to recruit a quarterback.
He's in the Power 5, but he went to one of the lower Power 5 teams, and he's going to take a lot of heat when he loses. Not compared to a team, a coach who should be taking a lot of heat and losing big games at Texas A&M. Talking about Jimbo Fisher.
All right, that's some big time losses.
Who's been there for 3, going on 3, maybe 4 years, and ain't even
more than that. I think 5.
Ain't even sniffed
5, maybe 6 years in Jimbo. No. They beat Bama when Jimbo Fisher was there.
So give Deion Sanders a break, man. It's just year one.
No. It's Deion Sanders, not Jimbo Fisher, who's a white man. It is Deion Sanders who talks shit. So they're gonna want you to see to back that shit up.
Okay, but that's okay.
If they say you talk, they want you to walk. So, and if that's what you're not gonna do, guess what they're gonna?
It's year one. He can only walk so far in year one of a program. Did you think he was going to win a national championship?
No, and nobody else did. But the 3-0 start, that 3-0 start gave him more coverage than any fucking year that Saban has had. Come on.
So wait till he's in 11.
Saban hadn't had that type of coverage off a 3-0 start.
So wait till he's winning 11 games and just realize like the magnitude.
He will not be in Colorado long enough to win 11. He will be in the NFL within the next 3 years.
He just said today that he's not fucking with the NFL.
Duh.
Yeah.
Guess where he made his money at? He knows where his son want to go. He ain't gonna be balling in the fucking NFL while his sons are in college. Well, no, he waiting.
And so after his son,
he's 7-3. Who the fuck is Adams? You locked out for a reason of your facility.
Man, that's the motherfucking Ravens, though, man. That's a Super Bowl team.
13 points per game, Ravens.
That's the Super Bowl team this year. What you talking about?
You said Dallas.
Hey, this boy is.
Stop. I got you. Stop. But yes, yo, fucking Ravens beat the. Okay, NFL, let's go. The Ravens, Baltimore Ravens put a whomping
On the Seahawks.
on the Seattle Seahawks, who everybody said had a dominant offense.
We all picked the Baltimore Ravens, too. We
Jamal
already knew the
Adams, fresh off an injury, a.k.a. fresh off a concussion.
concussion that he gave himself, basically.
Dumbass. Getting smoked in the backfield.
It was ugly.
Not
It was an ugly
backfield.
day
What is
for
that?
the. It was an
Front
ugly
field?
day for the Seahawks.
Yeah,
but you know what?
37
Lamar Jackson is just playing on a different
on that
level
defense.
right now. Okay, he's playing on a different level.
As he
All
should.
right,
As he should.
he's arrived. He's healthy. His team is healthy. Odell Beckham getting catches. Okay, the running game's looking good. The
Motherfucker
defense. I tried to tell y'all about the defense, but you didn't want to hear me. The defense is looking nice. The Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl pick. All right.
Yeah, sticking to it. Halfway through the season,
Hell
and my
yeah.
man Cory Mo
I'm
sticking
riding.
with his Baltimore
Let's see how
Ravens
y'all
Super Bowl
feel
pick.
about y'all Super Bowl pick. Halfway through the season.
Is that right?
All right.
All right. So we're getting to obviously, yeah, Baltimore looked nice, but another team that looked amazing was Cleveland. Cleveland literally has no idea what they're doing at quarterback. But
the
what
defense
a
is
fucking
amazing.
defense. 27-0. Obviously, Arizona just lost Joshua Dobbs to the Vikings, who had an amazing game-winning drive in the fourth quarter.
Joshua Dobbs, man, what a way to go get traded to a new team and still come on. You know he's a fucking basically an astronaut on the side. His side job is he's an astronaut.
Oh, I thought you meant like his big-ass head.
Man, shit. He's
he
doing
really
something
an
with that
astronaut?
big ass. Yes, man. That's his
wow.
what he well, he's not a literal
I
astronaut,
wanna
but
give
that's what he went to
applause. Wait,
school
what?
for,
I want
man.
to give him applause.
You know,
he deserves that one.
he's
bro.
really
What?
that dude. On and off the field. He said, I'll
Shout
come
out
out
to
here
Joshua Dobbs.
and dice you up on the field, but then shit, I might, go to the moon on your ass.
Well, that's insane. The moon?
Hey, he might be that guy, you know what I'm saying?
He's looking like it with Minnesota. So hopefully with Justin
About
Jefferson
to take
getting
Minnesota
cleared,
to the fucking moon.
getting cleared, and he will be playing this next week. We'll see if Joshua Dobbs can finally win because, like you said, I think you told me that Kyler Murray is getting cleared as well for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, Kyler Murray is getting cleared. He should be back this week on the
So
field.
it was easy for Arizona to give up that quarterback, correct?
Yeah, they knew Kyler Murray was going to come back, but you know what? They paid Kyler Murray a lot of money. Not that he's any good, but they do play him a lot of money. So
What?
he does. He
Yo,
has to
what
play.
a wave. That's a jab.
Yeah,
Okay, bro. Okay.
My guy's a gamer for sure.
Not that he's any good, but they pay him, bro.
They got to pay the man,
And
so they
that's
got
the
to
thing
play the man.
about Russell Wilson. That's the thing about Justin Fields. There's a lot of people that got paid that you can't trade. If you pay, you can't trade.
Yeah,
man.
there's
I'm
just some guys.
sorry
Yeah,
about
you pay
that.
him, you can't trade him.
All right, let's move on to a couple games. So we had Minnesota against ATL. Like I said, Joshua Dobbs had a game-winning drive, 39 to, I believe, 33 or something like that. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Last second, what a baller, bro. And it's so beautiful to see him coming from Arizona. And what do we always talk about here at the podcast on Hard Foul? We talk about how Arizona will put up a fucking fight. And now he got a team that might actually put up a fight and win.
Yeah.
I bet you he's like, yo, I've been trying to do this for a minute. Let's
And you know
go.
what? I bet you Arizona doesn't play
Absolutely.
as hard as they did all season long with Joshua Dobbs. Watch the Arizona team this year.
They're about to have
They're going to have Kyler Murray, but I bet you watch the whole team.
Because Kyler Murray's
I bet you they do not play as hard.
And the team's like, bro, this motherfucker just think he cool.
I bet you they do not play as hard as they did for Joshua Dobbs, man. You know,
believe it.
sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's about the personality of the guy in the locker room who's leading your team, and if you're gonna put it on the line for him,
I believe it.
like for real. Sometimes it comes down to that.
Vegas got a new coach, like you're saying. Who are you going to put it on the line for? A bunch of comments and articles have been coming out.
Shout out to Vegas for making a move and being like, this is not the guy. I don't know why McDaniels keeps getting, head coaching jobs, and it's obvious because he played under the Bill Belichick tree. They really trying to make him work, but he's not a head coach.
Well, have you seen the articles that came out about him? They said that Josh McDaniels, for some reason, the way it was worded was off, but it said that he had Pierce speak for him in the meeting. And when he went off, he's like, I need all of y'all's mentality. I think what the reason why he had him speak for him was the owner said, let's see what this guy can do to amp up the team, right? Obviously, that's duh. We're getting rid of you,
So it was Pierce in there leading the team.
Pierce did that, right? Pierce said, I need all y'all's attitude the way that the fucking Giants, the New York Giants, who played in a wild card playoff game to beat the 18-0 Patriots, to whoop their ass because they believed they could win any game they stepped into. After that meeting, Josh McDaniels said, don't you ever fucking talk about the Patriots like that again, you motherfucker. Called him out. It was disrespectful. Pierce is like, holy shit, I'm trying to amp up my fucking team, you piece of shit. You're on the Raiders. You're not on the Patriots no more. Josh McDaniels coming from the Belichick era. The team had a meeting with McDaniels and expressed, all of them expressed how they felt about him being their coach. Nothing was positive.
Damn.
They get rid of him after they beat the motherfucking Giants. Every motherfucking player in that locker room is smoking a cigar. They are lighting up. When Coach Pierce speaks, they listening. And it's a different atmosphere in the Raider Nation. It sucks to say because, of course, my Chiefs got to go against that. But I am happy to see that Raider Nation turn into dogs.
I hope they hired the guy.
Josh McDaniels is a hoe.
I hope they hire Antonio Pierce because he was a great player.
The coach the owner really likes Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, of course not. How could you not like the guy? He is 100% real with you, and he is 100% himself. And shout out to the Raiders, but I really want them to actually keep the guy this time instead of letting him walk out your door. Because there was the guy, I can't think of the name, the head coach that was their last interim head coach.
Oh, Gruden. No.
After Gruden. The Hispanic guy, I can't think of his name, but he had that team playing hard, and they made the playoffs, and they let him go.
And look at
for Josh McDaniels.
What do the Raiders do?
So don't let this guy walk out your building.
They do that bullshit.
Don't let this guy walk out your building.
They do that bullshit. So if Antonio Pierce is able to control these Raiders, even though they just moved to Vegas, they don't got that Oakland fucking people.
I love it. I love to see
it. He might be able to hold something together. So again, shout out to you, Antonio Pierce. All right, moving on to another big game that happened. We had Dallas and Philly. You want to go ahead and break down the game to the people?
Hey, started off a good game. Both teams scoring. We knew it was going to be a battle. Come down to be a good game. Each team is making plays, but we knew it all would come down to the end and, who could make the right plays at the right time at the end of the game when it's neck and neck. And that's why I picked Philly, because I feel like, Dallas would do what Dallas does and not be able to beat Philly because they making little small mistakes. Not nothing necessarily big, but like I said, Jalen Ramsey wasn't even. I'm not Jalen. Jalen Hurts wasn't even healthy this game.
Facts.
So Dallas should have been able to get this win. But like I said, I just think it's because they don't close out when it matters.
So Dallas really had a chance to win. Obviously, when they threw that ball to the tight end on 4th and goal, and it was right at the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
And when they had that goal, like literally an inch before the goal line, even if they didn't get it, they're only an inch away, right?
Right.
Eagles did what? The brotherly shove.
Brotherly shove, my brother. Nothing you can do about it.
Parsons thought jumping on the pile would stop somebody, which makes absolutely no sense in my opinion. Why would you jump up when somebody's going down? Mm-hmm. You're not throwing nobody back because he's already faced down. So all of you NFL defensive players, when you go up, it's only to block a kick going up.
There's nothing you can do about the jumping.
You have to get low to stop this.
You got to get low. I think you got to get low to stop it.
So it looks cute. They put out a whole little video about him riding the wave as they move 6 fucking yards. Like, bro, on that, wow.
And
You're at the 1 inch line and you move 6 yards.
And Parson is, like I said, at the beginning of the season, people want to keep telling me like, oh, he's LT this, LT that, and he's better than any defensive player we've ever seen.
No. That's just young. He's learning.
Well,
I'm not hating on him for that play. He's young. And he'll learn from it. He just ended up being an
I'm just
internet
saying
meme.
though, throughout the whole game, you didn't really see him at the end of the game as much as you see him at the beginning of the game. And I would rather my player show up at the end of the game when I need you most.
He definitely needs to ball out on defense if you're playing against the Eagles. I don't care who you're playing against.
I don't care who you're playing against. I need you to
the
show
line
up
is good.
Yeah.
But this is the game. Don't ball out against the fucking Cardinals, which y'all lost to.
You told me he was
Don't ball
LT
out
or
against the
something
Commanders. Ball out against the motherfuckers who are about to go on a bye week off a win against the Cowboys, division rivals. Like, bro, y'all could have done something right there.
But
that's what disappoints a lot of people. And the Cowboys fans are going to say, it's okay, we play them again. Well, fucking, y'all going to lose again, in my opinion.
And I think for the Eagles, they played the same game they've been playing all year. Win the game at the end. You know what I'm saying? Execute at the end, and let's try to keep it, if we have to keep it close, because let's talk about it. Like, the Eagles haven't, just straight killed anybody all year long.
They haven't.
It's been all close games, and that's how they worked the Cowboys too. They said, "Hey, well, shit, I know we ain't got it going passing game wise this week, but you saw they hit that touchdown to Devontae Adams at the end of the game, Devontae Smith. I'm sorry, and even though it wasn't working all game, they just kept firing away, and that's one of the reasons why the Eagles are gonna be a good team all year long, man, because they just keep finding a way
all year long. And that's the thing.
On.
They will continue to find a way to win unless they play the Chiefs. That's the one thing that they learned last season. I'm just saying. Moving on, of course.
Let's not get on that
Dallas, they'll play somebody next week that we don't really give a fuck about.
They'll probably win.
Cincinnati and Buffalo.
Everybody
made that. Everybody made that a Darwinham. Darwinham?
Mm-hmm. Darlin, I think his name is. Right?
It's Darwin, or Darlin. I don't think it's Darlin. I don't think it's Ham, number 3.
Right.
This was his, I don't know how y'all want to say this. This was his comeback game to the place that he literally died on the field. And they brought him back. I'm not doing that. Resuscitated him back to life.
Mm-hmm.
And it was personal to him, but of course,
didn't matter.
I've been saying all season long, this motherfucker does not play. He had a GMA interview the next morning, and he's played one game.
He's played one game.
I think 3 minutes of that game this season, bro.
So are they letting them play, or are they not letting them play? Because it looks like they're not letting them play.
They cannot allow that shit to happen again.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, not good. So we're gonna put him and risk his health? No, you part of the team because we're not kicking you off. Buffalo Nation.
I just want to let y'all know.
Bills Mafia, now stop.
RJ Barrett. Bang. Bang. We whooping up on the Spurs right now.
No, whooping up, they won. It was a 20-point win.
It's a dub. RJ Barrett post game, interview. He went off today. That's what all I've been waiting for to get back is RJ Barrett. Back to the NFL.
RJ Barrett needs to get back to the NFL.
We live.
He's tall as fuck. He should be.
We live.
Catching out there. All right. So Cincinnati, Buffalo. Nonetheless, the game at hand. Burrow outplayed Josh Allen, and I thought about it. I really thought about it. I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna pick Buffalo because Buffalo beat Miami with the ease. When they see an opponent, they beat an opponent. And then during the game, it made me realize what happened last year during the AFC Divisional Championship game. They put up a whopping 10 fucking points because they're ass when it comes to Joe fucking Cool. I don't even want to root for Joe Cool Because I'm starting to feel like I don't like the Cincinnati Bengals more than I don't like the fucking Buffalo Bills. I thought the Bills was the team to go against, but once you start losing to Mac Jones and Zach Wilson, like, I can't really take you seriously, bro. Like, you only want to play against the Chiefs? You a whack-ass cool. Like, I don't care if you beat us twice. You probably can go 6-12. Like, you a whack-ass fucking quarterback. If you only want to beat the Chiefs, you better bring that energy at all time. You can't even beat the fucking Cincinnati Bengals. Put up low scoring 24-18. You thought you had a chance with the 6-point game. Nope. Sorry. Joe Cool and the Cincinnati Bengals did what they needed to do, and I think I'm more afraid of the fucking Bengals, bro, to be honest.
I'm that's how I feel about the Bills right now, is that for some reason, like you were just saying, like, yeah, they can come out, they look really good sometimes, and then when they got to play a team like they have
Miami is
the
the
Bengals
team.
with the Bengals, you got to show up, and for some reason they don't show up, and I think the same thing is going to happen in the playoffs when they have to play somebody. I want the Buffalo Bills to make it to a Super Bowl. Like, that's how good
I
I
need
think
you to tell me why.
Josh Allen is.
What?
I think he's that good, but at the same time, I think it's more the Bills as an organization, not just Josh Allen. Like, you can see the game and see that, yes, Josh Allen is great, but they're trying to put too much on him. So then when it all falls down, they can say, well, hey, Josh Allen threw an interception. How about get the guy some running backs? How about run the damn ball sometimes and make your team more balanced? Because even though the Chiefs know that the running game isn't their strong suit, but sometimes they just hand it to Pacheco just to keep that going, just to keep the defense honest.
But he showed them that, hey, you can trust in me.
Yeah, but
they didn't know that they had a run game until he showed them. A Buffalo Bill running back right now is like, Singletary, we go all out. Got traded to Houston.
I shouldn't even brought up I brought up the Chiefs because they continue to run the ball.
It's because not like, it proved its point.
It's not like Pacheco is a top running back in the league. Pacheco, he's not a top running back in the league, but they still run the ball because they know they have to run the ball with something. But sometimes, the Buffalo Bills
get you, bro.
Sometimes the Buffalo Bills, they say completely abandon the run. Let's throw little screen passes. Let's throw little hitch passes. But I just don't think it worked out.
The Buffalo Bills run game is what? They call it a RPO, a run pass option. No, it is a pass run option for Josh Allen. He runs more than any running back on that team.
No, it's true. It's true.
So if he doesn't see something he likes, they already gave him the green light to run.
But that's my point, is that they're putting too much
to hand off the ball.
My point is they're putting too much on Josh Allen.
He doesn't get hurt. I'll give him that.
Okay,
he runs over people and does not fumble and does not get hurt. So let's get past that one. Does the Buffalo Bills not need a running back? Maybe that's what they're doing.
They do need a running game.
Can they get to the Super Bowl with what they have?
Not without a running game. Okay. No, they will not reach the Super Bowl.
The running game is all right.
But you're saying the running game is Josh Allen. You're putting too much on Josh Allen to say, oh, I got to throw the balls and I have to run the ball.
He wants to do that.
I understand that he wants to do that, but that is not how you win games in NFL. Right. You have to be able to say run the ball. I'm telling you, why do you think, dude? If
right.
they,
no,
if the
you
Chiefs,
good. I got you.
If the Chiefs really wanted to, they could throw the ball every play. But they know they're not finna win like that. They gotta run the ball, even if it's Pacheco, who's not one of the best running backs in the league, who's really is serviceable. He can really service you. But do you think that if Pacheco was on any other team, do you think that he would be killing them?
No.
Okay, I'm saying though, it's because
maybe
you have
Seattle.
It's because you have Patrick Mahomes. We can't put everybody down there, so I have to run the ball.
Well, then why did McKinnon not do the job? Why did Clyde Edwards-Helaire why is he was the starter and now he's the third string?
Y'all the one that thought Clyde
Pacheco was a rookie last year. He proved his point. A running back has to prove their point. They want to trade Clyde. He's a third stringer who was a starter last year.
Dude,
come on, bro. You got to prove your point. It's not just because Patrick Mahomes is throwing the ball, bro.
I said that he's a serviceable running back. Right. Serviceable running back. That's what he does. He does it. He gets you the job done. but partially it's because you have Patrick Mahomes, who's the quarterback. So it makes it a little easier to run the ball because guess what? I know even if I take one step forward one step mistake, I already know that Patrick Mahomes is going over my head for a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's not. And that's the thing that I hate about him right now. He's been missing deep passes after deep passes 3 times against the Denver Broncos. It was 4th and less than 5. 4th and less than 5.